Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So today, I want to talk about this subject that has been, on the internet lately. A lot of people have been talking about. So apparently, Ti and Tiny's daughter, I believe her name is Deyjah Harris, was on Twitter and she, expressed some concerns, so to speak, about her hair. And Twitter has kind of taken it and run with it, and so has social media. And so I just wanted to put in, my personal piece, so to speak. So she did say there were multiple tweets that she tweeted, and she was saying that she didn't like her 4C hair, that she got it from her father, that she wasn't trying to start a war on colorism or texturism in the comments of her tweets, that she was just expressing how she felt, and that she said that she just didn't feel like the hair fit her, and that she would compliment other women who had the 4C hair, but she just felt like it didn't fit her. So there was a lot of people with a lot of different reactions, people saying, oh, she's colorist, she's texturist, and all she can, if she hates her hair, there's other people who hate their hair too, like let her express how she feels or whatever. My take on it all is this. So obviously, Deyjah, she's pretty, and I so far, on the pictures that I've seen her in, I have not seen her, well, with her, natural curl pattern so far. I've mostly seen her with like straight hair and, weaves and stuff like that, but I don't have to see it because I already know, despite what everybody has told her or what she thinks, she's still beautiful with the hair that God gave her. And, if I had a daughter who looked like Deyjah, I would create a space, a safe space for her to feel empowered and beautiful the way God made her. Like I would always remind her, no matter what anybody says about your hair, it fits you. It fits you because it's the hair that God gave you. And the reason why I believe that she feels this way, and it's not just a belief, it's just that I know, it's because people's standards, and she said in her tweet, there were people who were always talking about her hair, like how it's always nappy. And that is a term, sometimes we use it jokingly, but it is a derogatory term that some people will use to describe 4C hair and to be disrespectful. And the people have, said things about her hair. And I know, like I said, it's because the things people have said, they were negative. The disrespectful things that people put out on social media, the people who are colorist and have, texturism issues, who put out negativity, these standards, the Eurocentric standards, these evil standards that have been put out there and have made people who feel, people who look nothing like those standards feel like they'll never be good enough or that they'll never be pretty enough. And that's just wrong. But anyways, like I said, I didn't come on here to drag her because the issue is, like I said, the standards that people have put out there. People not having enough people around her to make her see that her hair is beautiful. And sometimes it's just about us not knowing how to properly handle it, how to properly manage it, because usually people don't like what they don't know how to, handle and manage. And like I said, not enough representation of her hair color. And I know for a fact that she has experienced a lot of things because of her hair texture. That people were saying, oh, it's not about colorism. But, I mean, it's about texturism. So, it's not too far off. And, anyways, another thing I wanted to say. Whenever you have any kind of insecurity, anything that you feel bad about or that you might need help with, one thing you never, ever, ever do is take it to social media, because social media will do exactly what they're doing right now. There was a lot of people that were saying, oh, she hates her hair, like other people hate their hair, like you should like let her say she hates her hair or whatever. And I just thought that was just so, like, I just wanted to tell those people to just stop, because like I said, she's, I'm not invalidating how she feels. I'm just saying that taking it to social media was not the best thing to do, because social media is just going to make it worse, like they have been since she put it out there. Those kind of things, your insecurities, you bring those to people who you trust, people who you can confide in, therapists or counselors that you can trust, who will listen to you, validate how you feel, and then give you ways to encourage you, uplift you, uphold you, so that you won't feel that way anymore. But, that's kind of like a different story altogether. And this message isn't just for Deyjah, It's for everybody or anybody who feels like they, aren't good enough, or if they had to go through the same thing that she's going through or has been through because of their hair texture. And it's been, a lot of people have been through the same thing. But anyways, what she needs is somebody who is going to show her that the way God made her, the texture that God gave her, it fits her. She was saying that she hated her 4C hair, but hatred is a learned behavior. I've heard people say this over and over and over again. Hatred is a learned behavior. Somewhere along the line, like when she was saying the negative things that people were saying, she learned to hate her hair type because of society standards, people's standards, the negative things that people said. Like I said, I don't have a daughter, but if I did and she was in Deyjah's position, I would make sure, like I said, that I created a safe space to let her know, and I would always validate her and let her know that she was beautiful with what God gave her. And if I needed to, I would have a therapist or a counselor that she could go to talk to help even more, because that's what all of the young women in this world, young and older women, whoever are struggling with this issue needs right now, because the hatred is heavy and people need help. Like when somebody comes to social media with this, we need to be uplifting them. You know what I'm saying? Not like making it okay, I guess, that they hate their hair, or that they, not that I'm saying that like, she was bad for saying that. I'm just saying this is the moments where we need to be uplifting each other. This is a perfect example of that. And that's what we need to see more of, so that we can drown out these negative comments, the negativity that is creating, the insecurities and how we feel about our hair texture and other things. But you all tell me what you think in the comments. This was just my take on this situation, but you all tell me what you think in the comments down below.